Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. Only on iTunes, the affiliate link below, not next to my Patreon. Girlfriend in a coma, I know it's serious. We're gonna be talking about Glitter Forever 17 today, so I thought I would sing a little Old Smith's Girlfriend in a Coma. But before we get into that, let me move my flip-flops. Being a YouTuber is such a hard job. You sit around all day long and you drink Starbucks coffee and you come up with ideas and you chit-chat on camera and then you bitch and moan about how it's such a hard job. But before we get into that, I do have a little show and tell that I'm so excited to show you guys. Look what came in the mail today. Oh my God, it's Halo Beauty. Okay, so that's not the best part though. Are you ready? Let me open my Halo Booty, my Halo Booty kit right here, okay. Where did my card go? Oh. Let me open my Halo Beauty kit. Hold on, I need my extra. Ah! Peter, hope you enjoy this bottle of Halo. This is not PR, just a friendly thank you for being a sweetheart. Love, Hot Toddy. True story, she signed it. Look, Hot Toddy. I love it so much. Okay, so anyway. Okay, yesterday, if you guys did not see, it has been like a banner day in the last 24 hours. You know, I am an uber fan of YouTube. The reason I started this channel was because I just love YouTube. I love YouTubers. I fall down the rabbit hole. I just love all of it. I love the gig. I mean, listen, you guys. This is, like, I was joking about the coffee and stuff, but seriously, like, this is the most amazing life. I love it, right? And thank you guys so much for watching my videos, even those of you out there that don't like me and say, you talk so fast and you talk so loud. So let me slow it down for you, and I won't talk so. Fuck that! No, ma'am. Let me tell you a little story, okay? In 5th grade, I had this teacher. Her name was Mrs. Jensen. Well, one day, I got in trouble all the time for talking in class. I also got in trouble for braiding Courtney Jackson's hair. We were watching this movie. It was this Disney movie. I've tried to find out what this movie was forever. But it was about how the snow melted in the mountains, and then it like went down the stream, and it showed all the animals and stuff like that. Y'all remember watching film strips. Film strips. Film, if you watch John McClane. Film strips, not movies. Film, Jane, film. So anyway, but I was watching this movie and I was like, I could fishtail a braid like nobody's business up in 3rd grade, okay? But this was 5th grade. And I was braiding Courtney Jackson's hair and the lights go up and there's like 4 classes. Do you remember you'd have all those classes and they'd all come together and watch a film strip? The lights come up and the teacher, Mrs. Jensen, she goes, Peter Monn, this is not beauty shop. Called out by the teacher in 5th grade. That's why I didn't go to hair school. I swear to God, I could be making $1 million. I could have been the next Jose Bear. I mean, who would have known? So anyway, ding-a-ling-a-ling, shim-a-ling-ding-ding-dong, ding. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane, how are you? Well, I was just in the middle of a story and I forgot, and then I answered the phone. What? Oh, no, I don't know that Glitter Forever 17. She that Daniel Bergoli girl. No, she's not. Oh, she does DIYs. Well, the only thing I know how to make is a gimlet, Jay. Daniel Bergoli, the Dr. Phil girl. Really, Jay? Well, cash me outside. How about that? So anyway, I forgot to tell you my little story that I was getting into right there, okay? So, I used to get in trouble for talking all the time, talking a lot, and talking fast. And the teacher one time, she put my nose, she goes, you find a piece of gum on the wall outside during recess, and she put my nose up against this wall. She goes, your nose needs to touch this gum during recess. Oh my God, my mother, I've told this story before, she was not having it. She showed up at that school that day, I don't know how she knew. She showed up, she goes, Mrs. Jensen, is that my son Peter Monn with his nose against the wall, a piece of gum? And Mrs. Jensen said, yes, he has been talking all through class, and he talks so fast and so loud, he disrupts class, right? And my mother said, well, let me tell you something, Mrs. Jensen, okay? She said, my son talks fast and he talks a lot because he's got a lot to say because he's a very smart young man and he says it fast because there ain't enough hours in the day. Get your nose off that wall. She was done. She reported that teacher to the principal and everything. So anyway, That's what I have to say about talk. If you don't like me talking fast and talking loud, I can't hear out of one ear anyway, so get over it. So anyway, but I did that Chris Crocker video yesterday. Fainted a million faints. He shouted me out on his Instagram story, on Twitter, on Facebook. That is how you do PR. Thank you, Chris Crocker. But anyway, I was so excited. I love Chris Crocker so much. But anyway, thank you, Chris. So let's talk about Glitter Forever 17. Okay, now I gotta tell you guys how I fell down the rabbit hole of Glitter Forever 17, Breland of the world. Okay, so the other night, I go on YouNow and I go on there almost every night, right? Except for that I missed 9 days in a row, but we won't worry about all that. So anyway, I went on YouNow. Now, before I was going live, I always like watch other little people's things. My favorites are Bratty Cupcakes and her boyfriend Sully. Those are my two favorites. Oh, I love Autumn too, because Autumn's a wolf packer. But anyway, so those are my two favorites. And so I happened to notice that Glitter Forever 17 was on. Well, okay, Glitter Forever 17. I want to call her Rue 21 or what's that Forever 21 store? No, ma'am. She looks like, I said this yesterday, she looks like Spencer's Gifts. I'm bombing it all over her, okay? But in a DIY kind of way. So anyway, I go in this live stream because so many drama channels have done videos about her. And I'm like, what is the gig with this girl, right? And I go in there. True story, okay? She is sitting up in there in this like magnetic looking colored chrome bra, okay? Bathing suit bra or something. And then she's got this hat on that's got those polished, you know what I'm talking about, those raver hats when people have done way too much ecstasies and they put their hands up in those things and they think they're animals and they're like, you know, doing all the kind of ravey, kind of this kind of shit, right? All that, okay? The kids do. Don't do that stuff, it's dangerous. She'll even, you go into her channel, she did a whole video about how she wants to be smoking the ganja no more because she ate a whole marijuana brownie. I don't even smoke the ganja no more, Glitter, and I know not to do that. Are you stupid? So anyway, bunch of clickbaity videos, that's what her whole channel is, but I don't hate her for it. She's trying to figure out how to make the money, and what she did was she started a Patreon. We're gonna talk about that in a second. So I'm sitting here and I'm watching this girl and I'm like, is this for real? Now they are tipping the shit out of this girl, okay? She was bankrolling on that live stream and she's sitting there and people are like, are you a hooker? And she's like, no, I'm not a hooker. She's like getting all shitty and all this kind of stuff, right? She's like, oh, y'all are gonna make me burn my pizza. And she comes out and she starts eating this frozen pizza. Now I had to get out of there, okay? It was a toxic situation. It was not pretty for my health. So I left, okay? And I went over to my live stream. Well, later they told me she was sitting up in there in pasties and all this kind of stuff. Now, if you've been a drama channel as long as I have, what you know is they'll tell you something's going on in a live stream that's not really going on over there because they know you can't go over there and look. It just totally sucks, right? So I'm like, well, she's sitting over there in pasties, what's she doing? Well, apparently at one point, not that night, but at other night, like a long time ago, she got in the bathtub naked up on the YouNow stream. No, ma'am, okay? And they kicked her off the YouNow, right? It's hard to get kicked off that YouNow, but she did apparently. I love that YouNow, but you cuss up there and all kinds of stuff. They don't like it. That's why I just flip fans and we just talk and chat. It's so much fun over there. Follow my YouNow, Follow my YouNow, it's listed below. So anyway, then I started watching all these drama videos that had been done about it, right? I'm like, this girl's problematic as hell. No, ma'am, okay? So I'm watching all this kind of stuff and I'm like, I'm gonna give this girl like a fair assessment. So I watch her videos from back in the day. Now, if you don't know what she is, she's the queen of DIYs, okay? Those DIY videos, apparently they do so well on YouTube. It's just a trap, okay? It's just a bunch of bullshit is what it is. Let me tell you what these girls do. It's usually girls, okay? It's the slime and the lip scrubs and it's just a bunch. I watched this one that she did recently. It's like one of her newer videos where it's like, get your lips like Kylie Jenner. No, what she did was she just outlined the shit out of her lips and she put this gloopy lipstick on. No, it didn't look like Kylie Jenner all day long. You wasted your money on all that shit you bought and your lips look stupid and nobody's gonna wanna kiss you because you look messy is what it looks like, okay? No kind of DIY would I follow like that. She had just as many dislikes to likes on that video, so people are not having it, right? She knows that, and I'll tell you how I know that she knows that in just a second. So anyway, this DIY bullshit, though, it's a trap. I thought about doing it for a while, and what you do basically is like you Google how to make soap, and then it's like prairie people pop up and shit like that, right? And then you do like a DIY, and then you go, oh, I just sit around my house all the time making soaps. No, you don't. You go buy it with your YouTube money. That's what these people do. They're a bunch of liars straight from the pit of hell. Every single one of these DIY people, liars straight from the pit of hell, okay? They Google the shit and they act like they make this stuff and they sit in their bedroom all day long and they make gifts for their girlfriends for Christmas and shit like that. No, you don't. You're a bunch of liars. It's all a bunch of lie, right? You're just doing that to get it's all for the views. Nobody likes to do crafty shit like that, okay? If you do, you're at Michael's all the time, the line's 2 miles long. I can't stand that Michael's store. Whenever I have to go in, it doesn't matter. But anyway, whenever I have to go in there to get something, the line's always a mile long. I'm like, fuck this, okay? A bunch of knitters and painters, I don't need all this stuff. I love you. I love y'all knitters and painters, but I ain't waiting in line for all that kind of stuff that you can get at Walmart. So anyway, but I do love me a good Walmart or Meijer or Target. So anyway, I'm watching all this kind of stuff, and I've never been impressed with the DIYs, because I know what their gig is, right? You Google how to do something, you get the ingredients, and then you show it on a video, and you get 1 million views. It just ain't that deep, okay? I mean, you have to have a little bit of a personality, obviously. So anyway, but I'm watching all this kind of stuff, and then I'm like, well, what happened to this girl? Because her social blade is, boom, okay? So I'm like, why do people stop watching her? Well, number one, okay, she's been on YouTube for quite a while. She's got 3.4 million subscribers. No, ma'am, who was watching this girl? I wish I had those kind of views. So anyway, she's got 3.4, listen, okay? If I had 3.4 million subscribers, I mean, I already put out the best content in the world. You know it's the truth of the world. What a bunch of tomfoolery. I just love this so much, okay? I am so thankful for being able to get on video on a daily basis and that anybody would actually watch my videos and laugh at it and say the nice things they do, that I would never have the balls to get on video and beg for some shit like these YouTubers do. It just is too much for me, okay? So I go in here and I'm trying to figure out what her videos, like what's happened and all this kind of stuff. Well, I'll tell you what's happened. She's changed her entire content, okay? And I don't hate her for it. I mean, I don't. You know, the thing is, people grow up and you want to become an adult, and I understand that, okay? Girl, we don't need to know about your period blood. She wants to do videos about that kind of stuff, okay? No, we don't need to know about that. Nobody needs to know about that, okay? That's the stuff that belongs between you and your moms, or in a doctor's office, or in the back of a Tampax box, or in health class, okay? We don't need it on a YouTube video unless you're explaining to a young lady, you know, the ins and outs of all that kind of stuff. But girl, no, messy, it's not pretty, okay? Nobody wants to watch it. Why do you think somebody is gonna come from a DIY video talking about how to pump your lips like Kylie Jenner to a period video? No, ma'am, So let me tell you, I go in here, I just like, at this point, I was like, do I even want to make this video? This girl is stranger than they come, okay? But I kind of feel bad for her, because this is the thing. All these YouTubers out there, see, this is the problem, okay? These YouTubers start it, and then they make the coin, right? And then they buy the houses and the cars, and then they're living off of it. Then they grow up, and they have no way to go get a job, right? They have no education. They have no work experience, except for doing videos. What are you going to do, go into McDonald's, and they're going to go, well, what's your work experience? Well, I made videos about how to make lip scrubs and my period. I mean, really? Who's going to hire you? Okay, well, you sound real qualified to make a Big Mac, gal. Go sit up in the drive-thru. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like she's gonna walk in somewhere and make what she was making on YouTube in a real job, okay? And then I have to get a real job. So anyway, that was kind of weird. I kind of made some like noises with my throat. I like that, okay. So anyway, I go in here and I watch all her old videos, right? She's got DIY giant gummy bear holiday Christmas treats. And then DIY candy, sweets, edibles, and dessert-inspired Christmas treats. Winter haul, clothing haul. And then, are you ready? Okay, this is the best. It goes right into quitting YouTube. Girl, I was like, are you another Joy Sparkles? Like, I cannot with this, okay? I seriously cannot. When these YouTubers come out and they go, well, I don't know what it is. You know, I'm just going to have to quit YouTube or whatever. Okay, so I go and I watch this video on 2 times because I can't be bothered to listen to the whole damn thing. So I go in there and I watch this video, right? Now, I've gone in now and I've watched about 4 or 5 of her older videos. They're okay. They're cute. They're DIYs, right? She goes in there and she starts blaming the YouTube. Blaming the YouTube. Why are you blaming the platform, okay, that gave you the ability to make money out of nothing in the first place, okay? Seriously? Seriously. So she goes in there and she blames YouTube for why she's not making money anymore, okay? Then she goes on to say that the reason that she's not making money on YouTube anymore is because they're not monetizing adult material as much as like they want it to be like Sesame Street and all this kind of stuff. Well, I go in here and so I'm like listening to this and I'm going into her old videos and I'm like, vintage My Little Pony makeup collection, 7-layer mermaid slime, tasting and testing. It sounds like a Sesame Street review channel to me, girl. You should be getting the views of that, I mean, all day long. What's going on? I don't understand it. What are you complaining about? So then she says this. Are you ready? She ain't been able to be who she wants to be on YouTube, and she's been cringy. I was like, girl. No, I saw you up in the You Now stream. That was cringy, okay? If this is less cringy than that was, I don't want to subscribe to your channel. She even goes in here at this one video. I can't remember what it's called. She goes into this one video. Hold on a second. I can't remember. It was like, I think it's the one where she's quitting YouTube, and she said she's going to do more adult material. Oh no, this is the one where she says she's having a baby, and she puts on the picture on the front of like the uterus and all that kind of stuff, and then it's a Q&A. No, that's why people can't be bothered with you anymore, okay? Because you clickbait the shit out of your videos, number one. You don't talk about what you're really putting up on the thumbnails, number two. Number three, nobody's really that interested in you as a person and all of the intricacies of your pregnancies that you're not having, your period, your relationship, smoking weed. That's not the Breland they want to know, okay? Now, would they want to know you if you were like having a normal relationship? Because a lot of people in the comment section were like, your channel started going downhill when you brought that fool of a boyfriend up in here, which I guess is now her husband or something. I don't know. It's too much. I can't track it. I don't care that much. It's just not that deep to me, right? But I am going to give her some advice at the end because she's like, I don't know what to do and I'm not making any money on the YouTubes anymore. Okay. So what does she do? Y'all know where I'm going with this, don't you? Hold on a second. Let me get the right fan. She goes start a Patreon. Oh, girl. And then let me tell you what she says in this. This is so fine, okay? She says that on YouTube, it's going to be more safe content, okay? More child-friendly content, so to speak. But on the Patreon, you'll get the real thing. You'll get the period blood. And she says it in the video. I thought, who the fuck is paying $5 to see that mess, okay? What? No, ma'am, okay? This is so wrong at this point. I'm like, have you lost your fucking mind, dude? Like, seriously? You went from Christmas hauls and slushy reviews on Amazon to this, and you wonder why people can't be bothered with your videos no more, girl? Do you watch your own damn videos? Are you confused by this? I'm like so baffled at this, right? So then she goes into this whole thing, and I watched this smoking marijuana video, because now she says in there, she goes, I'm going to start doing mature videos, okay? If you guys, she says this on the pregnancy one, I think. She says, if you guys don't want to watch it, unsubscribe. Okay, so 3 videos ago, you said, my video is dead, my channel is dead, it's tanked. She owns it, okay? And I kind of love that she owns it, I really do. Like, she's looking at it, and she's like, my channel's dead, I don't know what the hell to do with it anymore. Okay, girl, I think that's, I like that, right? But are you doing it because you love to do YouTube? Because if you're doing it because you love to do YouTube, baby, do all the weird ass shit you want to do. Talk about it all you want, but I'm going to tell you right now, okay? For this one to stay intrigued in the rabbit hole that is GLITTERFOREVER17, you better go all in, okay? So if you're going to talk about all this wacky ass shit, you need to do it all the time, okay? Don't do one video where you're talking about stuff and it's real weird out there, story times that don't nobody want to hear, and then the next one's a lip DIY. It's so confusing to people to watch. They're like, who are you? Like, I don't know if I want to watch you or I don't want to watch you. What? No, ma'am, okay? Listen, I need to introduce you to my good Judy Misty that was given $2 blowjobs at school in high school for 5, 2 for 5, okay? True story. People can't figure out that math, but she was a genius on that one. She knew nobody was going to buy 2, okay? Y'all don't get it, do you? So anyway. So then she goes in and she does this marijuana story and she talks about her, you know, Slav and all this kind of stuff. I guess that's her man's name. And about how he likes to smoke marijuana because it relaxes you. Yeah, girl, that's kind of the idea of the ganj. Did you not know that, okay? Did you wake up in a cave yesterday, or have you been like so high on sugar from these DIYs that you didn't know what the hell marijuana was about, okay? Well, her boyfriend or the husband or whatever he is should have told her, you don't eat the whole damn brownie, okay? Listen. So she eats this whole brownie. It's just, the story is too much. I just like, who watches this, girl? Can somebody please explain it to me, what the intrigue is about GLITTERFOREVER17? So here, Glitter, I'm gonna give you some advice, okay? Oh my Lord, what is my life come to? I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Okay, so anyway, Glitter, listen, we need to have a talk, gal, okay? Your DIYs, they're aged out, okay? Those kids are now 32. They ain't making gummies up in their kitchen anymore. They just aren't. Who is making that shit anyway back in the day, okay? They ain't making the slimes and the slushies. How old is this girl? She's like 26 or something making the slimes. Oh my God, it's too much to me. Some of these YouTubers, I'm like, should you all just like live in the same room for the last 20 years? Did you ever do anything? Did you ever go outside? Like, seriously? It's so weird to me sometimes, okay? Oh my God. You are forever 17 and you're trying not to be, okay? But you're not this weird, okay? Nobody is this weird. You cannot, nobody is this weird. Like, not seriously, unless you're trying to troll the world, okay? She had a video where she put tampons on her face. What? So anyway, this is why I fall down the rabbit hole of this shit, okay? You see, I'm about to have a heart attack over this glitter girl. People want to know who you really are, okay? You don't have to go from DIYs to the other end of the spectrum, honey, okay? You just don't. You don't have to go from totally normal sweetie to the weirdest chick in the entire world in overnight. It doesn't have to happen. Give your viewers a little bit of a transition to get used to the fact that 1 second, okay, you might be doing DIYs and be kind of normal, and next second, you're on YouNow in a bathtub naked with pasties or something. I don't know. It's just, girl. Okay, you need to take a week or two off YouTube, okay? You need to figure out who you want to be, and then you need to go full throttle into it, okay? If people watch you, they watch you. If they don't, they don't. I looked at your social blade. Your channel is dying a little bit. You'll probably max out losing 50,000 subs to a channel that's got 3.4 million. Who really cares? You're still making $12,000 to $15,000 a month off of YouTube. That's pretty good money. You got your Patreon. You don't got to get a real job, okay? Everybody wants to ask me, well, you come for this person, their Patreon, and this person, but you don't ever come for Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas ain't begging for nobody's money. She just wants to get nude on film, okay? That's what it's all about. That's why I don't, and y'all can hate me for it, I don't care, okay? She's never got on video and said, I have to start a Patreon because if I don't, I'm not making money on YouTube anymore, okay? And Trisha ain't probably making the money that she used to make back in the day, but she ain't saying it, okay? I'm tired of these YouTubers on there acting like we should pay their fucking bills. That's why I don't complain about her. The day that Trisha gets on video and complains about the fact that she ain't making money off YouTube anymore, and that's why she has to have her X-rated Patreon, is the day that I'll start talking shit about her, okay? But until then, that's why I don't. But these other channels that want to get on there and be like, I just started a Patreon. Girl, whatever, okay? Lick stamps like the rest of us and mail it in and make some extra money, or go drive an Uber. Who give a fuck, okay? Man, you might make more money doing that, or become a cam girl or something. I don't know. You basically are anyway on that YouNow stream. It's just all of it a bunch of weirdness to me. Listen. Channels are not going to succeed for years and years and years. You're not going to get on YouTube at 16 years old and have a 30-year career without changing, okay? And you got to be smart about this, right? The people that watch somebody at 16 and 17, when they're 26 and 27, they don't want to watch some girl in a naked bathtub, okay? They just don't. They want to watch house tours, and they want to watch planning, for my wedding, which you did something it was weird though. And then, they want to do I don't know, clothing hauls. That's what people want to see that have aged out of it. Give them what they want, okay? If you really care about the money. If you don't care about the money, and it's just about making videos for you, then make the videos, and if they get demonetized, who gives a fuck? Girl, you're making the videos you want to make. It's just that simple. But what you're saying to everybody is, I'm in it for the money. So if you're in it for the money, do safe videos and quit being a weirdo is what it is, okay? And I ain't hating you for it, okay? There's a lot of weirdos that I love. I'm a weirdo too, right? But you got to figure out who you are and what you want to be on camera. Take a little time off. You can afford to take a week or two off. Take a week or two off and be like, who do I really want to be on camera? You know what I mean? So anyway, everybody in the world's been asking me what I thought about Glitter Forever 17, 18, 19, and 20, and that's what I think. So I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.